which is from Mohit, who's writing us from Ludhiana, asking about TCS. He's got about 50 odd shares, bought at 3166 a piece. Wants to know if he can accumulate more. Time horizon is the next 3 months. Samir, I'll specifically come to you on this one. You know, as Alex was mentioning earlier in the show today, that mixed cues have come in from the Accenture earnings. What is your reading, first of all, with regards to where Accenture earnings stand? Because that will flow through in these IT companies. And then TCS for the next 3 years, what's the view like?
So the Accenture earnings were pretty much in line, right? When you talk about everything, guidance also 4 to 7%. You see, all IT companies have been growing more or less at this kind of single digits, mid single digits to low single digits. And until we see a big thrust on spends, which I don't see happening, given the fact that AI is where everyone seems to be wanting to deploy more of their investments to reduce their own operation costs and things like that. Until Indian companies come into the AI fold and start pushing that more aggressively, I think you're going to see tepid growth numbers. I'm not saying the growth is not going to be there, it's just going to be low. These companies are sitting on huge order books, including TCS. They won huge orders over the last year and a half, which will obviously have to be executed, and they will probably start the execution. So you will see numbers coming through, but like I said, low. Now, what happens is, what we've been saying for a while is low single-digit top-line growth does not justify PE multiples of 25. We need growth to accelerate closer to 11, 12%. And if that can happen, then the stocks can justify this price to earnings growth of 2, PEG of 2, and the stocks can remain at this. But now what's also happened is the stocks have started coming off quite a bit. I think TCS is down from 4,200 high to 2,900. Infosys from 1,900 to, I think it's closer to 1,640 order levels. So you've seen stocks coming off, and the probability is that now they will start slowly bottoming out. So if you have a 3-year horizon, and I honestly do believe that growth will come back eventually, accumulated slowly over the next maybe year. I think you may even see 2,800 or 2,700 on a TCS, or a lower price on Infosys or HCL going to 1,350. I don't rule any of that out. So accumulated slowly over the next year. Be patient, because your returns are going to be back-ended, not front-loaded. So you could probably get a 15% CAGR if you get the right price and at the right time, and stay invested for the 3-year horizon. But in the short term, I think the stocks are going to remain like this, sideways to downwards.
All right. So